They named me demon, they called me sin, but I was never theirs to tame. Hey guys! So this is gonna be me talking about the song I Am Lilith, kind of breaking it down verse by verse and explaining to you what gave me the ideas for this, kind of the meaning behind the lyrics for me, and I hope you enjoy.
They named me Lilith, demon bride of sin, but I was power caged in skin.
When I wrote this verse, I was kind of thinking about Lilith's story and my interpretation of it. I feel like exile wasn't her punishment, that it was her opportunity. She didn't bow, she didn't break, she took what was meant to destroy her and forged it into strength. This verse is about perseverance, rebellion, and the vow to kneel to no one.
I am Lilith, fire in the void, the silence you fear, the vows you destroy.
The chorus was about her rise, but it's also about ours. Because pain isn't the end, exile isn't the end. Banished, blamed, but never broken. I think those are my favorite lines out of this song, because no matter how many times that we're cast out, we're still here, unbroken. And first to fall, last to kneel is also one of those that kind of couples with that one. Lilith was the first to be exiled, the first to kneel, but she refused to let that cripple her, and she rose stronger. And that's kind of the reminder I want everyone to carry. We might be the first to fall, but we will always be the last to kneel.
Crown me with roses of chains while I walked alone through hell's terrain.
Here people are crowned in chains of roses. It looks beautiful, but it's a lie. They're fed half-truth, forced into obedience by the weight of a story that wasn't theirs to begin with. This verse is about false crowns, about how easily people can be bound by pretty words and twisted faith. Controversial, yeah, but that's kind of the point. Lilith saw through the illusion, and we should too. It ends with, I birthed the dark, not out of spite, to show the world a woman's might. That's female empowerment at its purest. Lilith became the queen of hell, the queen of demons. She birthed darkness not for revenge, but to prove her strength. She wouldn't dissolve into nothing just because she refused to kneel to a man.
Built a world on silent screams, daughters wear their mother's chain, but still echo in their veins.
The bridge is almost my favorite part of the song. It kind of speaks for itself. Built a world on silent screen where daughters wear their mother's chain. This is the weight of every generation before us coming onto us. Every woman told to kneel, every voice drowned in holy name. But Lilith still echoes and basically saying that women hand their chains down to their daughters, and their daughters still wear those chains of not being enough as a female. And it's about Lilith and her power to walk away from that kind of a thing, and kind of giving us that as well. Then it goes into, I am no myth, I am the storm. This is a declaration. Lilith isn't just a story, she's a war cry. The first to bleed, proof that a new world can be born from exile. The bridge is where the song stops being just mine and becomes ours. It's the anthem for the Empire of Exiles. This is the first flame. The exile has spoken. The Empire of Exiles is rising, and this is only the beginning. Join us, fellow exiles.